Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
How are you?
Classmate.
Good afternoon.
Good,
Good afternoon, teacher.
good afternoon. How are you, guys?
Fine.
Ready for the exam?
Uh,
Uh-huh. Okay, good.
I've been better.
Yeah, it will be easy. It's just simple past, especially the verb being the past. If you remember the questions that we had, like what was the weather like, who did you go with, those kind of questions are coming also in the evaluation. And just to practice a little bit, because first we are going to have just a little practice for you to remember the topics that we had. Then we are going to have the reading, and at the end you will have the test. And we are going to start with Jeffrey. I need you ask. Let me see. Whose Galaxy S8? Galaxy S8. I don't know who that person is. Maybe Emerson. But sometimes he's iPhone. Yeah, he is. Okay, Emerson. Your name is Emerson, no Galaxy S8 Plus.
Ah,
Some days you
on
are
this moment,
some
in
days
this
you are
moment,
iPhone.
change my name.
Okay, some days you are iPhone, other days you are Samsung, other days you are Emerson, like that. Okay. Like Vanessa, sometimes
Excuse me.
yes, yes, it's Vanessa. And then I confuse with the other Vanessa. Okay. So what we are going to do today, as I was saying, first we are going to have a little practice about the topics that we had in this unit. Then you're going to practice on a reading section. We are going to complete the activity. Then a little bit of practice, and then the quiz. So it is easy if you study, yes, and if you completed the exercises uh, on the platform, because they are exactly the same way that you have in the platform, they are coming there. So if you did it, good for you. Now let's see. Jeffrey, you're going to ask Rina about anything that happened to her in the past. You can ask any kind of questions, closed questions or open questions.
Rina, what did you do this morning?
Mm, I was my house
I was
in my house.
in my house. I was in my house. Okay, good. And then it's asking about the use of get and got. Get is the present, got is the past. Is that your question?
In the present,
I can hear you.
You asked when can I use got and get? Get is the present, got is the past.
Okay, thanks.
And you use get for different situations. I told you one day that get has different meanings. I told you, let's see if you remember, what are the meanings of get? We mentioned like five or seven. What's the meaning of get? Eso se los dije una vez, les dije, esa palabra tiene como siete significados, les dije. ¿Cuáles eran?
Tener,
Tener,
Llegar,
tener
Tener, obtener,
obtener,
¿cuál dijo?
llegar,
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 como, por ejemplo, cuando decimos I got it, como lo entendí.
entender, ujú,
recibir,
recibir, comprar, y el otro es reflexivo, les dije yo, que es cuando ustedes dicen con enojarse, por ejemplo, entonces es reflexivo. Get angry. Alegrarse, get happy. Entristecerse, get sad. O vestirse, get dressed. Entonces, get tiene diferentes significados. ¿Y cómo voy a saber cuándo significa comprar, cuándo significa obtener, cuándo significa recibir o cuándo significa comprar? Dependiendo del contexto. Si yo le digo, I got a headache, ¿qué le estoy diciendo? ¿Compré un dolor de cabeza? No, ¿verdad?
Tengo.
¿Recibí un dolor de cabeza? No, ¿verdad? Entonces, ¿qué significa? Tengo un dolor de cabeza. Entonces, depende del contexto, así lo va a utilizar. Obviamente, get es el presente, got es el pasado, ¿sí? Pero en el caso de enfermedades, voy a decir I got como si fuera en el presente, ¿sí? Ahora, si yo le digo, bueno, supongamos que es Michelle la que entra a la clase y usted le pregunta a Michelle después de clase, ¿cómo te van las clases, Michelle? Y ella le va a decir, good, because I get everything. I get everything. Entonces, ¿qué le está diciendo allí? Que ella compra todo, que ella recibe todo, que ella tiene todo, que ella entiende todo, que ella, ¿cuál es el otro? Ella entenderse todo, o ella, no, ahí no aplica, es el reflexivo. Entonces, en ese caso, ¿qué significa? Entender, ¿verdad? Entonces, el contexto le indica qué quiere decir. Ok, Michelle. Now, Rina, choose another person and ask a question. Any kind of questions.
Silvia. Um, you were
Were you?
for you.
Were you? No, you were. You were is affirmation.
Were you enjoy shopping yesterday? No, no, no. Were you shopping yesterday?
¿Qué
Go to
qué significa were?
¿Tú fuiste?
No,
¿Estás? ¿O estoy
no.
confundida? Estoy confundida,
Vale.
creo.
¿Qué significa was y qué significa were?
El verbo ser o estar, ¿no?
Vaya, es el
Estuviste.
verbo ser o estar. Entonces significa que en el pasado es eras o estabas. Eso significa.
Ok.
Entonces, si usted le dice, ah, ¿cómo le dijo cómo le hizo la pregunta? Were you?
Ah, enjoy, creo. Enjoy. The
Vaya,
shopping.
no aplica en ese caso. ¿Por qué? Porque no puede ocupar otro verbo. Solamente le tiene que preguntar que si era algo o que si estuvo en un lugar. Ahora, si usted tiene otro verbo, le repetí eso muchas veces y ahora es el examen, imagínense. Cuando ustedes tienen un verbo, ustedes ocupan un auxiliar para hacer preguntas. ¿Cuál es el auxiliar para hacer preguntas en el pasado?
Did.
Vale, entonces,
El did.
ocupar. Si usted tiene un verbo, ocupa el did. Si
Ok.
usted tiene el verbo to be, no tiene que ocupar nada, nada, ni otro verbo, ni auxiliar, ni nada, porque no está preguntando sobre acciones. Lo que está preguntando es que si estuvo en un lugar o que si era algo. ¿Eras tú tímida, Rina? ¿Eras tú tímida cuando estabas en la escuela? Entonces, eso le estoy preguntando. ¿Qué acción le estoy diciendo? Ninguna. Solo le estoy
Yeah.
preguntando que si era algo. Ahora, Rina, ¿estabas en tu casa el fin de semana? ¿O estuviste en tu casa el fin de semana? ¿Qué le estoy preguntando? ¿Alguna acción? Ninguna, solo que si estuvo en un lugar. ¿Estuviste en un lugar o eras algo en el pasado? ¿Sí? Eso es lo único que pregunto con el verbo to be. Si tiene otro verbo, quiere preguntarle que si comió, que si fue, que si se bañó, que si peleó, si se cayó, si se desmayó, si vio televisión, cualquier cosa, va a ocupar did, y después el verbo did you y el verbo did you y el verbo did you y el verbo. Si es cerrada, si es abierta, va a ocupar where, who, what, when, why, y después did, y después el sujeto y después el verbo. Vaya.
Silvia, were you happy in the morning?
Yes, I were happy. Yes, I was happy. Sorry. Yes, I was happy because my dog played with me.
Perfect. Yes, I was happy. So yes, I was, no yes, I were. Yes, I was. Silvia, choose another person.
Priscilla. Was your mother mad with you yesterday?
No, she wasn't because she went to the work. I don't
Okay, good. Probably she loves working. Now, Priscilla, choose another person.
know. Ivania, where were you last Sunday?
The last Sunday, I were in the grandmother house.
I were is not possible. Ella utilizó were porque...
I was.
Ujú. Ok, ella utilizó were porque ella le está preguntando a usted, entonces ella está ocupando you. Entonces por eso ocupa ella were. Pero usted no tiene que decir were porque usted está diciendo I. Entonces I was in my grandmother's house. Good. Ivania, choose another person and ask.
Gabriela, did you go the park?
No, I
Hold on.
I went.
¿Y cómo le va a responder si no sabe ni qué día? Porque ya no le he preguntado cuándo.
Okay.
Sorry.
Imagínese fue cuando usted era pequeña. O ayer, o la semana pasada, o la pasada.
Okay. Okay, Gabriela, did you go to the park the last week?
Last week, only last week. Do you go to the park
Okay.
last week?
Mm, maybe I went to the park.
How is that possible? Maybe. It's yes or no. ¿Fuiste al parque? Yo no, no puedo.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I went to the park on Saturday.
Ok, good. No puede decir maybe porque si no es como que le dijera, tal vez fui al parque. Es como que le dijo a su mamá que iba a ir y no fue. Y ahí sí le podría que diga, tal vez fui al parque. Ok. No,
Okay, teacher.
other person.
Marvin. Um, were you tired at night?
At night es en la noche.
Ajá.
Pero, ¿cuál noche?
Last
Yesterday.
night, sería.
Entonces dígale yesterday night. O le puede decir last.
Okay. Last night. Okay. Were you tired last night?
No, I wasn't tired last night.
Okay, good. Choose another person.
Eh, uh, Caesar. Caesar, uh, were you in the beach last Sunday?
At the beach. At the beach.
At the beach.
No, I wasn't. I went to the beach the last Friday.
Last Friday. Last Friday. Okay, choose another person.
And Harold, were you sad on Monday?
No, I wasn't. I was happy on Sunday.
Choose another person. You have Hugo,
And
Ariel, Mario, Amanda, Alejandra,
Ariel,
Nikki, Leslie,
Ariel,
Emerson, Elena, Natalia, Ale, Michelle, Vanessa.
Ariel, were you in your house on weekend?
Last week.
Last weekend.
Yes, I was in my house the last weekend.
Okay, now choose another person and ask Ariel.
Well, mm, Ivania, were you with your parents last night?
Ivania ya respondió. Choose another person.
Priscilla, were you with your parents last night?
Priscila answered. Priscila ya respondió. Solamente los que le dije, los que mencioné hace un ratito que no habían participado. Hugo, Amanda, Mario, Alejandra, Fátima, Emerson, Ingrid, Elena, or the horchata girl, Natalia, Ale, Xiomara, Leslie, Michelle, and Marlene.
Amanda, were you with your parents last night?
Yes, I was with my parents last night.
Good. Choose another person, Amanda.
Ale, were you at the mall last Friday?
Yes, I was at the mall last Friday at La Gran Vía.
So in that case, yes, I was at La Gran Vía last Saturday. Good, because if you say the mall and then you say La Gran Vía, you are repeating the same. So it was
Okay.
at La Gran Vía last Saturday. Good. Choose another person.
Hugo. How was the weather yesterday?
Good question. Or in a different way, how do you ask?
What was?
What
What
was?
was the weather?
The weather?
What weather?
Like.
Like, exactly. What was it?
What was the weather last yesterday? And it was sunny.
Good. It was
It's
sunny.
beautiful day.
It was.
A beautiful
Wow.
day.
A beautiful day.
It was. It was
Choose
beautiful
another
day. Okay.
person.
Who? Gabriela? No.
Gabriela has participated. Another person?
Alejandra?
Okay. Ask her.
Where were you last Saturday afternoon?
I was in the
Gabriela?
church with my parents and my sister.
Good. Good. Choose another person.
Elena, where you go out last weekend?
Good.
Hi, Ale. I went to the beach this Sunday, and I went to a cafe with my boyfriend, and I went to a friend's house because we celebrated a birthday of our friend.
A birthday. Good.
Birthday.
Now choose another person, Elena.
Natalia.
Yes.
Okay, and Natalia, how was your weekend?
Well, my weekend was good and fun.
Perfect. Natalia, choose another person.
Emerson, were you busy yesterday?
Please repeat.
Were you busy yesterday?
Were you busy yesterday?
Okay. No, I was.
No, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
So that is short answer. Maybe you can give more information.
Okay. But I am sick. And
because I am sick.
Because I am sick.
I was and I am in that case because you are still sick. Good. Next one and the last one. Listen, choose a person and ask. The last one.
Who?
You have
¿Quiénes están pendientes?
Mario, Xiomara, Leslie, Ingrid.
Okay, Xiomara.
Lev.
Okay, Xiomara. Xiomara, were you busy yesterday?
Busy.
Busy.
Pero hágale otra pregunta, esa le hicieron a usted.
No se lo entendí mal. Ok, quiero ver. Were you estabas? Were you hungry last night?
Perfect. Were you hungry?
Yes, I was hungry because I had a dinner too late.
I had a dinner late. Bro,
Late.
entonces estaba con hambre temprano usted.
Yes.
Maybe. Good. So this is how you use simple past. And you can use them with a verb be. Acuérdense que con el verbo to be no ocupan auxiliar, no ocupan did, no ocupan nada, solo el verbo to be, porque lo que van a preguntar es que si estaba en algún lugar o que si era algo. Eso es lo que va a preguntar. Ahora, si ocupa otro verbo, cualquiera de los miles de verbos que existen, siempre va a ocupar did. Solamente con el verbo to be no se ocupa. Entonces con los demás sí. Did you go? Yes. Did you play? Did you read? Did you study? And like that. If not, Sylvia, later. Or Vanessa, who is Sylvia? Sylvia, later. Uh, so, did you go? Did you play? Did you read? Did you study? Did you watch? Did you understand? Did you? And any other question. Yes? So you always use did. And did is going to be like the auxiliary that you will use no matter the verb. No importa cuál verbo usted tenga, usted siempre va a ocupar did. Siempre. ¿Y por qué voy a ocupar did? Va a ocupar did porque es el auxiliar para el pasado. ¿Y por qué con el verbo to be no ocupo did? Porque el verbo to be no necesita un auxiliar porque no hay ninguna acción. Solo está describiendo dónde estaba o cómo era. Eso es todo lo que hace, describir. ¿Sí? ¿Dónde estaba y cómo era? Eso es el verbo to be. Now, I need to take a picture right now. So, Fatima, Emerson, Vanessa, Michelle, open the cameras. I said Vanessa and Sylvia. Michelle, can you open the camera, please? Just for a second. Gerson, open the camera. Gerson. There you go. Okay. Michelle, the camera, Michelle, 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 Michelle. Michelle, Michelle. Okay, I will take it like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I'm going to share with you what we got for today. And this is just a reading section. It's an embarrassing situation. And it says, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. When you say how embarrassing, you're saying like, qué vergonzoso, qué penoso, how embarrassing. And this is an article about Sarah Morgan. We are going to read the article and take notes about the words that you don't know. So read it and take notes about the words that you don't know. I will give you 3 minutes. 3 minutes for you to read it and underline or take notes about the words that you don't know. You can start right now. Okay. Any questions about vocabulary? Have you finished? ¿Ya terminaron de leerlo? Todavía no. Not yet?
No.
No. Okay, one more minute. One more minute.
What is the meaning of crowded?
When you say crowded, it is like with a lot of people. A lot of people. It's crowded. Like Metrocentro, when it is Christmas, it's crowded with a lot of people.
Thanks.
What's the meaning of try across?
Uh, well, in that case, what the person is saying is two words. The first one is the object that you use when you go to a food court. You go to the food court, you receive the food, and in the object that you receive the food, that you put the burgers, the glass of soda, and then you go to a seat. That object that is a square is called the tray. And across is like atravesado. Tray is la bandeja, ¿verdad? La bandeja que ocupan para llevar la comida. So the tray across from a young guy. Se sentó con la bandeja atravesada así hacia un chico joven que está por ahí. Another one?
What is the mini fries?
The meaning of fries. French fries.
Fries.
French fries. Las papas fritas.
Mhm.
Puede decir French fries o solamente fries. Son las papas fritas.
What's the meaning of nodded?
Nodded.
He nodded and smiled.
Nod en el presente es hacerle así, ¿ve? Como decir sí, pero solo con la cabeza. Solo mover la cabeza. Eso es nod. Another one?
Handful.
Es como un poco. Como que agarró un poco con su mano, ¿verdad? Y se la comió. O sea, ella agarró y se la comió, ¿verdad? Eso es handful. Agarró un puño.
What's the meaning of
Sorry.
Sorry. You first.
I think. What is the meaning of seemed pretty? I don't know the pronunciation. Seemed very nice.
Seem es parecer. Parecer. Él parecía buena onda. He seemed, en el pasado seemed, en el presente seemed.
Seemed.
Next. Next one. Oh, the same question you were saying, Elena. Okay, another question? No?
What's the meaning of cold?
The meaning of?
Cold.
What is it?
In the second verse, down anyway.
I couldn't stop reading.
Yes.
I couldn't
Yes, couldn't.
is the past of can. Es lo que vimos la semana pasada, ¿verdad? Que era el pasado de can. Could en el pasado, negativo, couldn't, no pude. I couldn't stop reading. No pude parar de
Okay.
leer. I couldn't
Thanks.
walk yesterday. No pude caminar. I couldn't do exercise yesterday. No pude hacer ejercicio. Another one. Ahí no ocuparían didn't, ¿verdad? Con can no ocupan didn't. No, I didn't can. I couldn't.
What is the meaning of handful?
That's what I was saying. Es lo que me preguntaron hace ratitos. Que era como agarró un poco, ¿verdad? Un puño. Un puño. Para decirlo en otras palabras, porque no sé cómo decírselo. Pero un poco, agarró un poco, un puño. No sé si,
Una puñada.
no sé si tendrá otro,
Como a mano llena sería. Como a
era
mano
mano
llena.
llena. Entonces agarró como un puño, metió la mano en un solo y agarró, ¿verdad? Que se le llenara la mano.
Una
Un
puñada.
montón.
Un montón, un puño. ¿Eh? Another one.
What is the meaning took his tray?
Took is the past of take. Took is the past of take. Took es el pasado de take, ¿verdad? Y ya decíamos que la otra palabra era la bandeja cuando va a un food court y le dan la comida, se la dan en una bandeja. Entonces, eso se llama tray. Another one.
Teacher, what is the meaning few? A few minutes later.
A few minutes later, un par de minutos o unos pocos minutos después. O unos cuantos minutos después. A few minutes later. Another one. No? Okay, so I'm going to read it for you, and then next person is going to be reading the first paragraph, the second, the third paragraph, and divide it. So it says, how embarrassing, qué vergonzoso, how embarrassing, by Sarah Morgan. A funny thing happened to me yesterday after work. I was really hungry and I didn't feel like making dinner. So I went to a fast food place near my office building. I got a cheeseburger, some fries, and a soda. The restaurant was really crowded, so I had to share a table. I sat down with my tray across from a young guy and I said, "Hi, is this seat free?" He nodded and smiled, but he didn't say anything. He seemed pretty nice. Anyway, I go out a magazine and started eating my burger. I was really interested. No, it was a really interesting article and I couldn't stop reading. But then I saw that guy take one of my fries. I couldn't believe it, but I was too embarrassed to say anything. Then he took another one and I still didn't say anything. Then I thought, those are my fries. So I took a handful and ate them. The guy looked at me in a funny way, but he didn't say anything. Then he did it again and ate another one of my fries. It was really strange. Finally, a few minutes later, he got up, took his tray, and left. That's when I realized the fries were on his tray. And my fries? They were under my magazine. How embarrassing. I ran into the street. There was the guy. And the story continues on next page. Entonces dice la historia, the funny thing happened to me yesterday after work. Algo divertido, gracioso me pasó a mí ayer después del trabajo. I was really hungry and I didn't feel like making dinner. Estaba muy hambrienta y no tenía ganas. I didn't feel like, no tenía ganas. I didn't feel like making dinner. No, no tenía ganas de hacer cena. So I went to a fast food place near my office building. Así que fui a un lugar de comida rápida cerca de la oficina. I got a cheeseburger. Compré una cheeseburger, una hamburguesa, some fries and a soda, unas papas fritas y la soda. The restaurant was really crowded. El restaurante estaba lleno. So I had to share a table. Así que me tocó compartir una mesa. I sat down with my tray across from a young guy. Me senté con mi, mi bandeja frente o al cruzarme de un chico frente a un chico y le dije, hi, is this seat free? Y le pregunté, ¿está este asiento libre? He nodded a smile. Él asentó o cabeceó y sonrió. But he didn't say anything, pero no dijo nada. He seemed pretty nice. Parecía buena onda. Anyway, I got out a magazine and started eating my burger. Bueno, y saqué una revista y comencé a leer, comencé a comer mi hamburguesa, o sea, las dos cosas al mismo tiempo. It was a really interesting article and I couldn't stop reading. Era un artículo interesante y no podía detenerme o dejar de leer. But then I saw the guy take one of my fries, pero luego veo que el chico toma una de mis papas. I couldn't believe it, no podía creerlo. But I was too embarrassed to say anything, pero estaba muy avergonzada para decirle algo. Then he took another one, luego tomó otra. And I still didn't say anything, todavía no le dije nada. Then I thought, those are my fries. Luego pensé, bueno, esas son mis papas. So I took a handful and ate them. Así que tomé un puño, un poco y me las comí. The guy looked at me in a funny way. El chico me vio en una manera graciosa. But he didn't say anything, pero no me dijo nada. Then he did it again and ate another one of my fries. Pero él lo hizo de nuevo y agarró una de mis papas. It was really strange. Era muy raro. Finally, a few minutes later, finalmente unos minutos después, he got up, se paró o se levantó, took his tray, tomó su bandeja and left y se fue. That's when I realized the fries were on his tray. Ahí es cuando me di cuenta que las papas fritas estaban en su bandeja. And my fries? ¿Y mis papas? They were under my magazine. Estaban debajo de mi revista. How embarrassing, qué vergonzoso. I ran out into the street. Corrí a la calle. There was the guy. Ahí estaba el chico. Y la continuación está después. Ahí dice continue on next page. Yes. So now you're going to read it for me. Pay attention to the pronunciation and then I will divide the article. A funny thing happened to me yesterday after work. I was really hungry and I didn't feel like making dinner. So I went to a fast food place near my office building. I got a cheeseburger, some fries, and a soda. The restaurant was really crowded, so I had to share a table. I sat down with my tray across from a young guy. I said, hi, is this it free? He nodded and smiled, but he didn't say anything. He seemed pretty nice. Anyway, I got out a magazine and started eating my burger. It was a really interesting article and I couldn't stop reading. But then I saw the guy take one of my fries. I couldn't believe it, but I was too embarrassed to say anything. Then he took another one and I still didn't say anything. Then I thought, those are my fries. So I took a handful and ate them. The guy looked at me in a funny way, but he didn't say anything. Then he did it again and ate another one of my fries. It was really strange. Finally, a few minutes later, he got up, took his tray, and left. That's when I realized the fries were on his tray. And my fries, they were under my magazine. How embarrassing. I ran out into the street. There was the guy. And the story will continue. Now let's see. Gabriela, you're going to read from a funny trip until building. Until building. Hugo from I got a cheeseburger until a young guy. A young guy. Leslie from I said until pretty nice. Maria Argueta from anyway until one of my fries. I saw the guy take one of my fries. Caleb from I couldn't believe it until didn't say anything. Jeffrey, then I thought until he didn't say anything. Rina from then until strange. Ivania finally until and my fries. And my fries. Harold, they were under my magazine until the end. So let's listen to them.
How embarrassing, be Sarah Morgan. I funny thing happening to me yesterday after work. I was really hungry and I didn't feel like making dinner, so I went to a fast food place near my office building.
I got a cheeseburger, some fries, and a soda. The restaurant was really crowded, so I had to share a table. I sat down with my tricycle from a young guy.
I say, he is this seated free. He nodded at his mate, but he didn't say anything. He sees me pretty nice.
Anyway, I got out a magazine and started eating my burger. It was really interesting article and I could stop reading, but then I saw the guys take one of my fries.
I couldn't believe it, but I was too embarrassed to say anything.
Then I thought, those are my fries. So I took a handful and ate them. The guy looked at me in a funny way, but he didn't say anything.
Then he did it again and ate another of my fries. It was really straight.
Finally, a few minutes late, he got up, took his tray, and left. That's when I realized the fries were on his tray.
They were under my magazine. How embarrassing. I ran out into the street. There was the guy.
Good, thank you. Just a pronunciation. Remember, guys, tray, not try, tray. So this is the story. It is funny and embarrassing too. Now you're going to read the story again, but you're going to complete this information. You will match the information that you have on the left with the ones that you have on the right. For example, it said, Sarah had dinner at a fast food place because she realized they were his fries. Se dio cuenta que eran las papas de él. She was very embarrassed. Estaba muy avergonzada. She found her own fries. Encontró sus propias papas fritas. She had to sit with someone. Se tuvo que sentar con alguien. She said, "Hi, is this seat free?" Ella dijo, "Hola, ¿está este asiento libre?" She thought they were her fries. Ella pensó que eran sus papas de ella. She started eating some fries. Ella empezó a comerse algunas papas. She didn't want to cook. Ella no quería cocinar. Entonces vamos y dice, Sarah had dinner at a fast food place because Sara cenó en un restaurante de comida rápida. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Y la razón era la H. She didn't want to cook. Ella no quería cocinar. Entonces, H. Number 2, the restaurant was crowded. So, y ahí selecciona una de ellas. Before Sarah sat down at the young guy's table, antes que Sarah se sentara en la mesa con el chico, ¿qué pasó? Una de estas. Sarah was surprised when the guy ate some fries because Sarah se sorprendió, estaba sorprendida porque el chico comió algunas papas. ¿Y por qué estaba sorprendida? Selecciona una de las literales. Sarah didn't say anything about the fries because Sarah no dijo nada porque ¿por qué dijo nada? The guy gave Sarah a funny look when el chico le hizo a Sarah como un gesto o una mirada divertida o graciosa. Cuando ella hizo qué? No sé, aquí lo miren. When the guy left the table with the fries on his tray, cuando el chico se fue o cuando el chico partió de la mesa con las papas fritas sobre su bandeja, ¿qué sucedió? And the last one, when Sarah looked under her magazine, cuando Sarah vio debajo de su revista, ¿qué pasó? So, complete the information. I will give you just 3 minutes. You finish, guys?
Yes, I
Okay.
Yes.
So let's see. Number one is letter H. Number two, Gabriela. The restaurant was crowded, so
She had to sit with someone.
perfect. She had to sit with someone because it was crowded. Next one, Ariel. Number two, the restaurant. The number three, sorry. Before Sarah sat down at the young guy's table, what happened?
She said, "Hi, is this seat free?"
Perfect. Letter E. She said, "Hi, is this seat free?" Next one. Let's see. Ale. Number four. Sarah was surprised when the guy ate some fries because
She thought they were her fries.
exactly because letter F. She thought they were her fries. Good. Next one. Priscilla. Number five. Sarah didn't say anything about the fries because
She started eating some fries.
Sarah didn't say anything about the fries because
She letter G, I think.
which letter you said?
G.
Letter E. Letter E is
No, no. She started eating some fries.
letter G.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Marvin, do you have the same answer, letter G?
No, letter C. She found her own fries.
Ajá, Sarah didn't say anything about the fries because she found her own fries. O sea que Sarah no le dijo al chico nada cuando el chico se estaba comiendo las papas de ella porque ella encontró sus propias papas.
No.
O lo que
Mm,
dijo Priscila, no le dijo nada porque ella empezó a comerse algunas papas. Let's see, Mary. What
No.
do you have, Mary?
Because she was embarrassed.
Exactly, because she was embarrassed. Estaba avergonzada. Puros no le decía nada. A ella le dio pena. She was embarrassed. A ella le dio pena que el chico le estaba agarrando las papas de ella. En su mente eran de ella. Number 7. Amanda. No, sorry, number 6. The guy gave Sarah a funny look when
Letter A. She realized they were his bride.
O sea que el chico le dio una mirada graciosa o le hizo un gesto gracioso a Sara
No,
cuando ella se...
sorry. No. Sorry. Letter G.
Mm,
Sorry. Letter G. She started eating some fries.
when
Sorry.
she started eating some fries, exactly. Le hizo un gesto extraño cuando vio que ella le estaba comiendo las papas de él. Number 7, Ingrid. When the guy left the table with the fries on his tray, what happened?
Letter A. She realized they were his fries.
She realized they were his fries. Okay, she
Yes.
realized they were his fries. And the last one, number 8, Caleb. When Sarah looked under her magazine,
Jerry?
Caleb,
Sí.
when Sarah looked under her magazine,
Letter 8. Eh, mm, Letter C. She found her own fries.
Exactly, it is the last option. When Sarah looked under the magazine, she found her own fries. Ahí encontró las papas hasta que levantó la revista. Good. Now let's see. Here you have um, some information about the writing. You have to read the help note and Sarah's story again. Notice the pronunciation and add punctuation in the rest of her story. Ahorita vamos a ver a dónde tienen que ir las puntuaciones, ¿sí? Las puntuaciones, los signos de puntuación. A la vez pasada les di los nombres de los signos que se utilizan, pero entonces aquí dice help note, punctuation with speech, puntuación con el discurso, en el discurso. Use quotation marks son las comillas. Around the things people say. Eso lo va a poner entre comillas cuando usted dice literalmente lo que la otra persona dijo. Se pone entre comillas. Usted va a ocupar coma, use a coma, se dice coma. Use a comma after said. Después que usted diga I said, coma, y pone las quotation marks, las comillas. Use a capital letter to start a quotation. Siempre que usted ponga una frase o una palabra o expresión que alguna persona haya dicho y lo pone entre comillas, siempre va a ir con mayúsculo la primera letra que está a la par de la primera comilla que usted abre. And the last one, you have the example. I said, si se fijan dice I said y ahí luego tienen una coma y luego se pone la frase tal y cual la persona la dijo, pero con comillas y con mayúscula la primera palabra. Is this seat free? Y cierra las comillas. Y tiene el otro ejemplo. He said, coma y luego comillas otra vez, mayúscula la primera letra. Sure, and like that. So now I need you tell me how you will correct these things that you have over here. I said, coma, quotations, hi, we met a few minutes ago. Esta es la continuación del artículo, ¿verdad? Solo que ahorita nos vamos a enfocar en la puntuación. Entonces dice, I said, y luego si se fijan, había un error. ¿Cuál era el error? Que decía hi con minúscula y tiene que ir con mayúscula. Now, next one. Let's see Caesar. He said, yeah, we did. What is missing? ¿Qué le falta? What is missing?
Coma antes de coma en I don't remember the
Ahí tiene enfrente. Quotation marks.
Okay. Quotate. How do you say?
Quotation. Quotation.
Okay. Comma and quotation mark.
Exactly. So he said, comma, and then quotation mark. Yeah, and yeah with capital letter. Y el yeah con mayúscula. Yes? Now next one, Elena. Me lo dice así, coma, quotation mark, capital letter. Elena?
Okay. In the sentences, I said, I think I hate your fries. Okay. After said, comma, quotation mask, and I think I hate your fries because she said this.
All the phrase. Good, Elena. So he said, comma, and then in all the phrase, quotation mark. The capital letter is with I, so it's okay. Next one, Marvin. No, he laughed and said, yes, you did.
He laughed and said, comma,
Laughed, not lauded, laughed.
laugh,
Laughed with F.
laugh.
Laugh.
laughed, laughed,
Yes.
and said, comma,
Mm-hmm.
quotation marks,
Marks.
capital letter, marks,
Good.
and capital letter, and J, yes, comma, you did, and close quotation mark.
Perfect. So he laughed and said, comma, and then, yes, you did in quotation marks. And yes, with capital letter. Good. Next one. Let's see. Emerson.
Yes, teacher.
The next one. I apologized and said.
Um, and he say, that's okay, no problem. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
he say, comma,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
use capital letter. Push. That's okay, capital letter.
Yes.
And no problem, capital letter.
And the quotation mark? Okay, it is he said, comma, quotation mark. That's okay with capital letter. That's okay, no problem. And you close quotation marks. Good. Next one, Ingrid. I apologized and said.
Um, and apologize. I say I thought they were my phrase.
My
Eso,
friends.
my phrase. I apologize and say,
Apologized.
comma, apologize, what?
Apologized.
Apologize and say, comma, co- quotation marks.
Mhm.
I thought they were my price.
Perfect. I apologize and said, comma, and then the quotation mark because I is with capital letter. Next one, Ivania. I said, can I buy some more fries for you?
He said, comma,
No,
capital letter.
I said.
I said, comma, can capital letter and quotation mark.
Perfect.
Can I can I buy some more friends for you?
Fries. Fries, no,
Fries for,
no fries. Fries.
okay, fries for you.
And
And quotation mark.
quotation mark, y todavía le falta algo más. What is missing? ¿Qué le falta? A question mark. Falta el signo de interrogación, ¿verdad? Question mark. Can I buy some fries for you? It's a question, so you're missing the question mark. Good.
Oh, okay.
Next one and the last one, Harrison. He laughed and said, thank you. I'm still a little hungry. Harrison. Well, Harrison is lost. Let's see. Vanessa. He laughed and said, "Thank you. I'm still a little hungry." María Vanessa Arteaga. María, no, it's not Arteaga. Let's see what it is.
You confuse the names.
Yes,
I am Maria Vanessa and Silvia Vanessa.
So Sylvia made me get confused. I told her yesterday. I confused.
Silvia Vanessa y María Vanessa.
Okay.
Arteaga y Argueta.
Argueta. So Maria Argueta. Thank you.
Okay, he laughed and said, comma, a capital letter and question mark,
No.
and comma,
Quotation.
potential mark, sorry, and comma, later you, and close quotation mark.
Yes. So he laughed and said, comma, quotation mark, capital letter with thank you, comma, I'm still a little hungry, and then you close the question mark. Good. So this is the story. This is the next part of the conversation that you had before. Esta es la siguiente parte de la conversación que tenían. Entonces lo siguió a la calle, ¿verdad? And I said, "Hi, we met a few minutes ago." He said, "Yeah, we did." I said, "I think I ate your fries." He laughed and said, "Yes, you did." I apologized and said, "I thought they were my fries." And he said, "That's okay, no problem." And I said, "Can I buy some more fries for you?" He laughed and said, "Thank you, I'm still a little hungry." Todavía estoy un poco hambriento. So they went to eat together. Good for them.
Teacher, what's the meaning of apologized?
Apologized, pedir disculpas. When you listen to music, there is a song that says, "It's too late, apologize. It's too late." Es demasiado tarde para pedir disculpas. So that one, yes? So what I need you to do is that you tell your classmate about an embarrassing situation. An embarrassing situation. So you're going to work, let me see, in pairs. In pairs. Only Marlene can speak because she's sick, so she will be just listening to you. And let me see, yes, the rest you can all speak. So you will tell your classmate about an embarrassing situation. Le tienen que decir a sus compañeros sobre una situación vergonzosa que les pasó. I will tell you my embarrassing situation. One day I went to a supermarket that is near my house. So I saw there was how do you call this? A shelf. There was a shelf. A shelf is like estante. So there was a shelf and I saw the price. The price was $42 or something like that. So I said, okay, I will buy it. I asked the person that was at the door about the product, and the person told me, yes, today it is for only $30 or something like that, like $30. That was a long time ago, $30. And I said, really? And he said, yes, okay, I'll take it. And he told me, go to the cashier and tell her that you're going to pay for the shelf that is outside. He gave me the shelf, and I went to the cashier and I told her, I'm going to pay for this. She charged me the $30, something like that, and I paid. I received the change. I put it into my pocket, and I went to my house. When I was almost leaving the supermarket, the security guard stopped me because there was a machine, and the machine beep, 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 beep. So it was beeping. And then he told me, go to the cashier and tell her that she has to remove a sensor So I went to the cashier and I told her, hey, the security guard says that you need to remove the sensor. So she told me this product doesn't have any sensors. Tell the security guard. So I went again in the machine, beep, 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 beep. And the security guard stopped me and then he said, hey, tell her that she has to remove the sensor. And then I said, she says that this product doesn't have any sensor. And then he said, no, but tell her that it's beeping. So I went to the cashier again and then she told me, tell him that it's not a product, maybe it's something else. So there was a lot of people around observing, looking at me. I was so embarrassed. I was maybe I was blushed. Blush is like red. My face was red, so I was blushed. And uh, I passed again, and it beeped, and the security guard with a radio. And then I told him, I think the machine is not beeping for the product. I think the machine is beeping because I received some coins for the change. So I will remove the coins, I will give you the coins and I will pass. So I passed and it was the coins. Eran las monedas al final. So I was so embarrassed. A lot of people around me looking at me because they thought that I wanted to steal the product. And it was for the change that I received. Yes? So I need you to tell your classmate an embarrassing situation that happened to you. And you're going to work in pairs. So the first part is gonna be Ale and Ariel. The second one, Caleb and Amanda. The third one, Harold and Gabriela. The next one, Leslie and Elena. Next one, Marlene and Ingrid de la O. Next one, Hugo and Gerson. Next one, Ivania and Jeffrey. Next one, Maria Argueta and Mario. Next one, Cesar and Marvin. Next one, Emerson with Priscilla. Next one, Alejandra and Rina. Next one will be, let me see, what is Flor? Flor Marlene is not here. Yes, it's with Ingrid de la O. Okay, Marlene is going to work with Ingrid de la O and Xiomara. And Natalia is going to work with Michelle. So enter right now and tell your classmate your embarrassing situation. It's only for some minutes, then we are going to come to complete the exam. So enter.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to start when I was working. Well, I went to my job like every day. Then, well, when I finished my my routine, and I realized that I had the shirt. I don't know how to say al revés, back.
Backward.
Outside,
Uh,
I don't know. Yes,
outside,
outside.
outside
Yes.
down. Or
Well,
what
I
do you
have
mean?
my t-shirt upside down, and I was all the day with my t-shirt upside down, and that it was so notorious, but I didn't realize until we finished my routine. And only that.
Yes, it's funny. Yeah. Well, I went to shoes uh, shoes shop. Then I I put on a new pairs of shoes, but how, how to say, I put the the news and left the oil in the shoe. Yes, so I have I have to welcome back the next day.
Okay. So you tried on the new shoes, you went to your house, and you left the old shoes at the shoe store.
Yes, but I I didn't pay it. Yes,
Yes, I know. You went because you thought that you had your shoes.
yes. So I have to get back the next day. Yes, but they
Okay.
save my shoes, my old shoes. Yes.
Okay, at least good for you. Okay, let me try to understand what happened to you, Ale. In your case, I didn't understand if you had if you had your shirt inside out or upside down or how or backward or what.
I had my t-shirt with the back in the front all the day, so I didn't realize
So it's backward.
backward.
It's backward because inside out is like the front part is okay, but you can see the interior of the clothes is outside. So that is inside out, but the other one is
Yeah.
backward.
Yes,
It was in different position.
So was
I
backward.
saw the movie. I saw one movie.
Inside out.
Yes.
Okay, good. So interesting stories, especially the shoe store. I don't know how they didn't realize that you left the shoes. Were they the same design or different design?
Different design, but
So
I thought that I was paid, but not. Yes.
yes, you didn't pay it.
Yes, I didn't pay
No,
it.
but yes, I know that you didn't pay it, but you thought that you paid the shoes, or you thought that you didn't pay, that they were only your shoes.
I thought that I was paid.
That you paid. I paid. No, I was paid.
Yeah,
I paid.
that I paid. Yes.
But how, if you need your shoes, when you pay, you take your old shoes?
Well, maybe they don't was paying attention. I suppose.
They didn't.
Yeah,
They
they
didn't
didn't
pay
pay
attention.
attention. I suppose.
And
Yes.
you?
M- Me too. Uh, I don't was paying attention.
I didn't pay. I didn't pay attention.
I did. I didn't pay attention. Yes.
I did
I
pay
was
attention.
distracted. You're
Yes.
distracted. Yes.
So can you imagine? Probably the salesperson had to pay that pair of shoes for you.
Yes, but I have to pay the next day. Yes.
Yes, you went to pay, but imagine
Yes.
that you didn't go. If you didn't go, she had to pay, or he if it
Yes.
was a
Maybe the clerk. Yes.
yes, he had to pay or she had to pay. I don't know if it was a boy or a girl.
Yes, it was funny and crazy. Yes.
Okay, good. Continue. Okay, guys. So I heard I heard two stories. One was from Ale and the other one was from, let me see, it was Ariel, I guess. Yes, it was Ariel. So they were saying two funny stories. The first one was that Ale said that one day that he was at work, he spent all the day with his shirt or t-shirt, I don't remember exactly, but it was backward. It means that the back side of the shirt was in this front side, and the front side was in the back side. Ain't nobody said anything, and he spent all the day like that. So that was funny. But the other one was even funnier. Ariel said that one day he went to a shoe store. So he wanted to buy some shoes. He tried on the shoes, the new shoes, and then he left with the new shoes on his feet. And he left the old shoes at the shoe store. When she arrived home, when he arrived home, sorry, he realized that he had the new shoes. So the next day, he went to the store to pay the shoes. So that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Good. So I hope the rest of you had also embarrassing situations, and now you laugh about them. Now for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I need that you come and you tell us about an embarrassing situation, but different situation, not the one that you mentioned right now, but another embarrassing situation that happened to you or that happened to another person. Yes, an embarrassing situation that happened to you or that happened to another person. That is for tomorrow. Now I'm going to send you to the WhatsApp group the file for the reading, the test. So you will see it in the WhatsApp group and the audio too, the two things. And I will give you the instructions too. Just give me a second because I'm sending it right now. Okay, you will receive it in WhatsApp group in some seconds. And I will also send it here on okay, so you can open it from WhatsApp, and in some seconds you will receive it here in Zoom. It's sending right now. Okay, I will show you also on the screen so that you can see it. I'm going to read the instructions and pay attention, pay attention. Cuando les digo que pongan atención, no es de puro gusto, ¿verdad? Pongan atención a las indicaciones. No me lo van a creer, pero les dije la vez pasada del examen que pusieran atención a las indicaciones y hubieron varios, pero cuando les digo varios, son varios, que hicieron una cosa diferente. Ya estaban, por ejemplo, en uno de esos ejercicios ya estaba el primero utilizado, hasta tenía un cheque para que ya no lo ocuparan. Y en el espacio ya solamente habían 4, entonces eran las 4 que sobraban. Pues no, ocuparon uno que ya estaba ocupado y hasta que ya estaba tachado. Entonces no tenía sentido que lo ocuparan si ya lo habían ocupado en el ejemplo, en el ejercicio del ejemplo. Eso fue una. De ahí otro. Les dije completar con los verbos que están en paréntesis, tienen que ocupar el pasado. ¿Qué me ocuparon? Me ocuparon el presente, el present continuous. Entonces, esa no era la indicación fue el pasado. Ustedes saben que si no ponen atención, por lo menos leer la indicación que está arriba y arriba les dice qué tiene que hacer. ¿Sí? Ya si no estudió, entonces ahí sí, ¿verdad? Por más que le dieran la indicación correcta, no lo iban a poder hacer. Ahí tienen ya el documento en Zoom y ya lo tienen también en WhatsApp. Se los voy a compartir para que lo puedan ver y pongan atención a las indicaciones. En la primera, y se los digo en español para que les quede claro también, ¿verdad? En la primera parte, en literal A, ustedes van a seleccionar cuál de las dos opciones es la correcta. Dice, Chris got back from vacation on Saturday or yesterday. Entonces usted va a hacer...
Teacher, en WhatsApp not here, no está, no ha caído.
¿No lo han recibido en WhatsApp?
No.
No.
Ah,
No.
lo siento, está cargando ahorita. Bueno, pero ya les va a caer. Entonces, en la primera parte ustedes van a leer las dos opciones que tienen y van a seleccionar una de ellas. Entonces, por ejemplo, la primera dice, Chris got back from vacation y tienen dos opciones. Las opciones son on Saturday or yesterday. Hoy sí ya les cayeron. Entonces tienen las dos opciones, on Saturday or yesterday. Seleccionan una de las dos opciones. La número 2. Chris was on vacation with 2 friends from Los Angeles or from college. ¿De dónde eran los amigos? ¿De Los Ángeles o de la universidad? Entonces selecciona una de las dos opciones. Lo mismo para la 3 y la 4. En la parte B, ustedes van a completar el párrafo usando, oigan bien lo que van a usar. Van a ocupar was, wasn't, were or weren't. Entonces, pueden ocupar cualquiera de esos 4. Solamente esas 4 opciones. No inventen una nueva opción, ¿verdad? Solamente esas 4 opciones. Cualquiera de ellas en el espacio correspondiente. Vaya, luego dice, write the questions for the answers. Ustedes tienen las respuestas. Así como un ejercicio que tuvimos el viernes, que ustedes tenían la respuesta y ustedes tenían que crear la pregunta. Entonces ahí les dan un ejemplo. Dice, my vacation. It was fun. It was fun. Entonces, ¿cuál tuvo que haber sido la pregunta? How was your vacation? Esa tuvo que haber sido la pregunta. Ahora veamos la número 1. La número 1 dice, we went to San Francisco. We went to San Francisco. Entonces, ¿cuál tuvo que haber sido la pregunta para que esa persona pudiera responder, we went to San Francisco? Entonces, ustedes hacen la pregunta arriba. Veamos la segunda. La segunda dice, I went with my family. I went with my family. Entonces le está diciendo que fue con la familia. ¿Cuál tuvo que haber sido la pregunta? Ustedes le escriben ahí arriba. Y así completan el 3, el 4 y el 5. En la parte D, ustedes tienen expresiones. En la caja hay una extra. ¿Por qué? Porque hay 7 expresiones y solamente tienen 6 espacios. Entonces una de ellas no la van a ocupar. Solamente una no van a ocupar. De ahí las demás todas se ocupan. Entonces dice la primera, I I played last weekend. I played last weekend. Entonces, ¿qué sería allí? I got a bad sunburn. Ya vimos qué significa get or got. I got a bad sunburn. I got a new camera. I got his autograph. I got sick. I went on a road trip. I went hiking, or I went to sea. One of the options is the correct one. I got a bad sunburn. Tuve una mala quemadura de sol. I got a new camera. Compré una nueva cámara. I got his autograph. Obtuve su autógrafo. I got sick. Me enfermé. I went on a road trip. Fui en un viaje de carretera. I went hiking. Me fui a hacer caminata, a senderear, a escalar montañas. I went to see, fui a ver. So you put the words into the corresponding space. One is extra. Letter E, complete the conversations with the questions in the box. Tienen que completar las conversaciones utilizando las preguntas que tienen en la caja. ¿Cuántas tienen en la caja? Tienen 4 preguntas. ¿Cuántos espacios tienen? Tienen 3. Entonces, ¿qué significa? Que hay una extra. Entonces, por ejemplo, la primera dice, what did you do this weekend? Y de ahí dice B, oh, I went to a party with some friends. It was nice. Y luego hay un espacio para una pregunta. Veamos lo que responde la persona. Dice, well, I took my first skill lesson. I took my first skill lesson. Tomé mi primera clase de esquí. Entonces, ¿cuál tuve que haber sido la pregunta? Did you play any sport last summer? How do you like your lessons? What did you do? What sports did you play with your son? Entonces, uno de ellos es para cada uno de los espacios. Luego, en literal F, ustedes van a leer el párrafo. Luego de que ustedes ya lo hayan leído, ustedes tienen que escribir respuestas cortas. Aquí sí se admite la respuesta corta, ¿verdad? Por ejemplo, si dice, when does Tina teach English? ¿Cuándo enseña Tina? Entonces usted va a poner la respuesta. Si es un día, ahí le va a poner el día, nada más el día. No necesita poner, enseña los domingos, no, ¿verdad? Sino que solo domingo, por darle un ejemplo, no quiere decir que es la respuesta. Y después vaya a decir que yo dije que así pusieron. No. Si es un día, pone un día. Si es una hora, la hora. Pero solamente la respuesta corta. Dice la número 2. Where did Tina put her shoes on Friday? ¿Dónde puso sus zapatos el viernes? Si dice que los puso encima de la computadora, entonces va a poner nada más encima de la computadora. No necesita poner Tina put her shoes on the computer. No, solamente la respuesta a esa pregunta directa, la respuesta corta. ¿Hay alguna duda con respecto a la explicación? No? No. Okay, so let's start with the listening part. Entonces comenzamos con el listening. Listen to it.
Unit 11, Written Quiz. A. Chris just got back from vacation. Listen and circle the correct answers.
Welcome back, Chris. How was your vacation?
Oh, hey, Carmen. It was great. The weather was perfect.
That's wonderful. Did you just get back yesterday?
No. We got home on Saturday.
Yeah? So, who did you go with? Did you go with friends?
Yeah, a couple of friends from college.
That's cool. So anyway, what did you do? Did you go to the beach?
Oh, yeah, every day. We went swimming. Oh, and I took some scuba diving lessons.
You did? How did it go?
Pretty well. Yeah, I'm surprised. I liked it, and I want to take more lessons.
Good for you.
Anyway, how were things here at the office last week?
Well, things were okay, but I was really busy.
Uh-oh. Did you have to work late?
No, actually, I didn't have to stay late. It was my birthday on Tuesday, and I had a big party.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. I'm sorry, Carmen.
That's fine.
Listen again.
Unit 11, Written Quiz. A. Chris just got back from vacation. Listen and circle the correct answers.
Welcome back, Chris. How was your vacation?
Oh, hey, Carmen. It was great. The weather was perfect.
That's wonderful. Did you just get back yesterday?
No. We got home on Saturday.
Yeah? So, who did you go with? Did you go with friends?
Yeah, a couple of friends from college.
That's cool. So, anyway, what did you do? Did you go to the beach?
Oh, yeah, every day. We went swimming. Oh, and I took some scuba diving lessons.
You did. How did it go?
Pretty well. Yeah, I'm surprised. I liked it, and I want to take more lessons.
Good for you.
Anyway, how were things here at the office last week?
Well, things were okay, but I was really busy.
Uh-oh. Did you have to work late?
No, actually, I didn't have to stay late. It was my birthday on Tuesday, and I had a big party.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. I'm sorry, Carmen.
That's fine.
Okay, so now complete the rest. Okay, guys, time's up. I will share the screen so that you can take the screenshot if you want about this part, or you check it on your phone because you have the same evaluation on WhatsApp. And the last part is the reading section. So you can take a picture of it, screenshot, or you check it on your phone. Okay, so that's all for now. We are going to continue tomorrow. Send me the evaluation before 4 p.m. Before 4 p.m. Tienen que enviar la evaluación antes de las 4, ¿verdad? No a las 8 de la noche. Antes de las 4 ya tienen que estar. Para ser justos, todos tienen que tener el mismo tiempo. Yes? So, thank you for being there. See you tomorrow.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes?
But I repeat homework.
The homework.
Yes.
Tell an embarrassing situation that happened to you or another person. Not the same embarrassing situation that you told your friend today, another embarrassing situation. Yes?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I see you tomorrow and have a good day. Bye, guys.
Bye, teacher.